Three basic issues. One is we've reached the point where we can measure it and we should measure it, as in the UK, the Office of National Statistics is doing. Two is to think about using it in policy in general terms, so in the use of evaluation and thinking about what's the policy impact in a well-being sense when you're making a difficult decision. Three, of course, the report is actually quite specific and gives quite concrete examples of things that governments can do, not just in 2 years or 5 years, but actually you can do them right away. Well, there are some things which Richard Layard has particularly talked about where they look like a sort of no-brainer. So some things around mental health that can get people back to work faster, of course, are very good for their well-being on lots of levels, but actually they kind of pay for themselves. So there's some of those types of examples. There are issues around what we teach in schools. So schools are now learning, for example, and again in the UK, about they get extra money for kids who come particularly from more disadvantaged backgrounds. They have great freedom about how they spend that money. And the evidence coming through is that focusing on social and emotional skills is a very powerful way, not only of improving mental health resilience for a lifetime, but also actually improves educational attainment even when at school. So there's some quite concrete things. The other one I think stands out for me is that there's extraordinarily interesting data now being gathered on well-being. This isn't for statisticians in government to look at for their own amusement or academics. It's a very powerful force in terms of that data being available for citizens to use in day-to-day life about real choices they make. So in the report there's this wonderful graph looking at how much people earn in different professions versus what's their life satisfaction. Well, if you're a 17, 18-year-old trying to decide what to do in your life, you can easily look up how much you'll earn. Now, actually, you should be able to look up, well, how happy are people in those professions? And that would weigh on your choice. Something we can release straight away. It can be available and out there now, and have real impact, on people's lives.